What's going on, guys? Major League Shooter here. In this video I want to showcase an awesome score that I found here at a local gun store in Arizona. As you can see, it's in a SIG box. So let's go to the table and unbox it so that you guys can see what I got and for how much I got it for. So like I said, guys, essentially what I got here is a SIG. Of course, you can see it's upside down, I think, on the camera, but you guys can still see SIG. Everybody knows about their boxes and everything, right? But let me show you what I actually got. It is a SIG P229, and it is chambered in the 40 cal. It is still oily, as you guys can see. I haven't wiped it down or nothing. It's still brand new to me. I say to me because it's not a brand new gun. This gun is basically a police buyback version of the P229, and there's nothing really major when it comes to differences between a regular 229 and this one. Something you will notice though, it doesn't have the decocker on here, and that's because this has the DAK trigger, and basically it converts it from a double action single action trigger to just a double action trigger, which I'm going to be honest, I'm not so sure if I like it. You know, a double action trigger is still a double action trigger. I've never been very fond of the heavy trigger pull on a double action trigger, even though this is a little bit better than, say, a Beretta or a 92 series. You know, it's still a double action trigger. I'm not a big fan of double action triggers, and the SIG single action is a lot better in my opinion, so I think I'm just going to go with the factory trigger assembly that it comes with. Plus, I also like the feature of the decocker lever that goes right here. It seems pretty cool to me. It does come factory with night sight, so that's something that's pretty cool in my opinion. These factory, you know, wraparound grips, which look nice for a factory gun, but I'm still gonna change it. This one, you know, for being a police buyback, it is in very great condition. There's very little wear. You can see some wear on the barrel, like right here on the chamber portion of the barrel, and then there's some dings, some scratches, like right in here in the magazine well. Pretty big one right there. Some dings and scratches, but this is mainly just like holster wear. You can tell it was issued and lightly used, or whoever this was issued to took very good care of their gun. It is a fantastic gun. And it is clear, nothing in the magazine well, and like I said, the double action trigger is not bad for a double action. I just want to say that out. You know, it's not bad, but the DAK does have like a double reset, which has got the reset right there and then the reset right there. The second reset that you heard has a lighter trigger pull than the first reset, and also has this little bulge, which is kind of like a chamber indicator, or just not necessarily a chamber indicator, but it tells you that it's cocked. It does have the rail, so this is the R version, the P229R with a DAK trigger, essentially is basically what it is. And guys, I'm really liking this gun, and for the price of what I paid for it, it's, you know, it's a steal. It's a SIG. These guns are valued at around, you know, $1,100 brand new, depending on where you go. Obviously, I've seen them go as low as $900 brand new, and I've seen them go as high as $1,250 ish. I've seen them go. So the fact that I got this for only $460 is a steal in my opinion. This is a great gun, guys. Beautiful. Although there's very little, you know, problems as far as like the finish on this goes, it is a fantastic gun regardless, but I'm still gonna go, you know, send it in and get it redone, like refinished, just so I can have, you know, pretty much a brand new, you know, P229 for 490 bucks, and for, I mean, 460 bucks, and for what I paid, I mean, there's no complaining. I'll go get it refinished any day. Something I want to note on here, if you can see on the magazine, it says SIG Sauer P229 40 and 357. So these magazines are good for the 40 Smith & Wesson and the 357 SIG round, which essentially this can do with only one modification, and that's changing out the barrel. If I change it out from, because this barrel is for the 40 Smith & Wesson, If I take out this barrel and put in the 357 SIG barrel on there, I can shoot 357 SIG, which is what I'm planning to do. And let me know what you guys think about this. I've been thinking about, you know, swapping out my Glock 19 and using this for a while for a carry gun. I might carry it in 357 SIG and just use the barrel for the 40 cal for basically just training with this, because it is cheaper and easier to find than 357 SIG. So let me know, guys, what you guys think. I'm loving this gun so far, and like I said, for the price, I'm not complaining whatsoever, especially with night sights and, you know, some of the modifications that I did to my Glock to make it better for carry. This already comes factory, so this is already done. I'm not going to do anything special to it besides probably just grips, but that's only for aesthetic purposes. And I'm going back to the factory, you know, decocker, double action, single action trigger that it comes with. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, guys. Should I use this as a carry gun, or should I just stick with my Glock 19? I like my Glock 19. I'm very used to it. I like it. This gun is, you know, fantastic as well. I'm seriously debating it, so I would really appreciate your opinion on whether or not I should do it or not. But let me know also if you guys like the pistol. I know I'm digging it. The serrations, I wish it was like the higher that goes all the way through the slide, kind of like the Glocks or some of the other SIGs. And I kind of wish, you know, had the little front serrations too, like some of the other SIGs. But to be honest, you know, this is, for the price, I'm not complaining whatsoever. I love it. Leave your comments in the comments block. And thank you guys for watching. God bless you, and God bless America.